Good morning. It's been a while. It's been a busy summer. So, there's been a lot going on. We've got new stuff for the patio. We got another deck out here I built for the pool. Just a lot of projects that were going on. So I apologize I haven't been posting a lot. However, it is we're in a heat wave, we're in a drought, whatever they want to call it now. So we're going to go ahead and just do a little bit of maintenance on our air conditioner unit, on the outdoor condenser unit. And we're going to talk about that. So let's get into it. So this unit is a Rheem. We had it installed. Will be the second year with it. The old one was 20 something years old. It was an old 2-stage. And we did have the whole unit replaced, upstairs air handler as well as this. Our line was good. Our copper line was good, but the guy that did it was awesome. Worked really well. He already had this service. So again, I have a guy come out once a season just to run it through, check it out, make sure everything's good, give it a cleaning, do all that. It's just good, preventative maintenance. However, because of where I am, with the woods and the trees and a lot of pollen and such, I go out here every, probably sometime in the mid-season here. So we're in late July, and we go ahead and just run a quick cleaning on the unit itself. So as you can see, I've already got most of the panels off. This is the last one here. And most of them are pretty similar. Yours might be a little bit different. I got this little guy here, which is a flathead or a small hex. And you can see there's this hole, and there's one holding each panel, and then the panels themselves, similar to if you've got a furnace in the basement, they lift up, and then the bottom pops out, and then they slide right out. Done. And you just drop it over there. So you might have seen all kinds of things on Amazon. They give you they offer fancy screen cleaners and brushes and people that power wash them and rush them from the inside out. Don't do any of that. Honestly, the best thing you can do for this guy, and it's not putting an umbrella over it because we're not in Texas. You don't need to shade it, and that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life anyway, is just rinse it down. Take a regular garden hose. If you've got a nozzle on it, great, fine. Otherwise, you're just going to rinse all that crap down. That's all you got to do. These fins work just like the radiator in your car, right? That's the whole purpose of them, is to vent off the heat. And if they start getting bent or damaged, as you can see here, a couple of bends, no big deal there. Yeah, I could bend that back, but a quick, easy cleaning on this will go a long way to making it run more efficiently. So it'll have to run less often. It won't heat up as much. It may not overheat. And it's just one of those things you got to check out for. The other thing to keep an eye on is your drain pipe right here. And to make sure that that's always dripping, because if it's not, it could mean that it's froze up. You could have a clog somewhere in the pipe here. It could be up in your air handler somewhere. So you need to have that checked out, because what you'll notice is that either your unit's running and it's not pumping any hot air, or it's not running at all when it should be, because upstairs the sensors are telling it, yeah, not a good time, please don't run it. You're going to run into problems. So just keep an eye on those two things. I'm going to get the hose going and just show you what it looks like as we clean it off. All right, so maybe I'm a little bougie. I've got one of those adjustables. I like these nozzles. They're really fun. They give you a lot of different options. This I'm going to use the flat, because that'll give me a nice even spray, and I can go all the way up and down with it, not putting too much force on the fins. And let's hit it up. There you go. That's what it looks like. If I come over here, you can see dirty, half dirty. I started cleaning that one. That's clean, not so clean. Let me back up. Here you go. See the difference? That's all you need to know. If you want, you could use a soft bristle brush, a little bit of Dawn, something like that, something non-corrosive, a degreaser if you really want to. Honestly though, they're meant to be outside. They're meant to be in the elements, so just leave them as is. But again, a quick spray off. This is taking all of 10 minutes of my time, probably a little longer because I'm recording it, and that's it. Again, the end result here is that you've got a unit that isn't running as stressed. It's not running as much to cool itself down because it's not clogged up, right? So it can radiate that heat a lot better. And it just functions more efficiently. Again, you're not putting a lot of wear and tear on the unit. Simple thing to do. Anybody can do it. You don't have to call a tech out to have it done for you. And again, if you already have someone come out, which you should on an annual basis, just to do a check on your system, make sure things are good. They do their maintenance for it. Awesome. But sometime in the middle of the season, especially if you're in an area where maybe you're using it year round, or like me, where you're only using it for the summer months, come out in a couple months. You know, the guy just came out in early May and checked it out, and now we're in late July, and I'm just coming out here just to do a quick clean. It's not terrible, but it's going to help in the long run. It's not going to be running as hard. Anyway, hope that worked for you guys. This is kind of a short one. We got more things coming up here. Again, we're kind of dealing with a drought, so grass isn't looking that great. But again, summer dormancy is a thing, and I'm not paying a $600 water bill to keep my lawn irrigated. So anyway, hope you guys learned something. Have a great day.